Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Of course you can see by the title of the video today, this is my top 10 fragrances, summer fragrances that I've been wearing and I've got the most compliments with. Now, if you know me and my channel, and me personally, over the years, you know I'll wear I want when I want. I don't like put away certain fragrances when it goes out of season and bring others out, and I literally got everything in choice. But today I'll wear what I want when I want. But today I'm deliberately making a top 10 on just fragrances pretty much designed for the summer and the ones that I've got the most compliments with. So unusually for me, I'm going to actually do these in order. So number 10 is going to be like, probably got one, and as it goes up I'll probably get maybe the first four, something I've bagged me at one compliment, and then the others maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 as it goes on. I'm not really big into compliments, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I wear them because I wear them because I like them. I see them as a bit of artwork. Sometimes I just want to smell fresh and clean and not think about it. Other times I want to dive deep into a fragrance and get more a bit involved and interested in it. So, like I said, these are in order. Now this is what I've currently got in my collection, and that can change throughout the years quite a bit. There's some things that would definitely be in this list if I hadn't to run out of them. So we'll crack on, and this one I'm not surprised. I think it's just an okay fragrance, and I must have, well, I've got it written down somewhere, and so I've picked these out. I must have had one person say you smell good or you smell nice today or something. Don't quite remember it, but I did tick it off, write it down. And this one, the Versace Eros Energy Eau de Puffer. It just smells just like candy lemons to me, to be honest. I mean, it's all it really does to my nose. Maybe a bit of musky in the backbone, but that's about it. I mean, to my nose it's nothing particularly that special, but people seem to like it. You know, it's got a freshness to it, but not in the light, airy, watery sense. It's more like a sweet lemon, and so people think lemon and they think fresh, clean, even if it's sweet. So this sweet lemon with I say a musk. Lower on the list, I must have had just one person say something. So designed for summer, doesn't really get many compliments. Next one, I believe this had 2 since I've been wearing it, sort of early spring, sort of late spring until now, until we're roughly, probably in the UK at least, probably just over halfway through the summer. This one, Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua. Excuse me, that made me go Aqua, and this one was the 2024 release. You can see I've been wearing it, and you're not going to get any notices, compliments. People don't notice that you're wearing anything. They don't really compliment on it. It's just quite light and just, I suppose, makes you smell like fresh, clean. But it's not really got the kind of scent where, oh, he's got perfume on, he's got fragrance on. It makes you just smell fresh and clean. But I've been trying wearing it a lot, and it really doesn't get much compliments. I mean, you got something next on the list, a fragrance that most people don't bother with and they don't really heard of. You see it on my channel, and most people have probably never worn it or smelt it or anything. And this is Cerruti 1881 Silver. I don't know if it will show it on the side. 1881 Silver. You got that. This is nice. It is lighter. There's another 1881 on the list, by the way. I do like my Cerruti 1881 fragrances. This one, a little bit of like gin tonic sort of thing, but not quite as sort of bitter as it comes across. This one's a bit smoother, a bit fresher, cleaner, a bit watery, transparent, aromatic. Real nice, quite light on the skin. It needs the heat for this to come out. But very good, and got more compliments than the other two. So it just shows it. So this one, wearing this a lot again. It got the same, if I remember right. I should have brought my paper with me. It's got the same amount of compliments as this one, which is probably 2 or 3. Le Dieucy, Issey Miyake, Le Sel Dieucy. I'll get the tongue's word. Yeah, I'll leave it as that. This one just smells like really fresh, watery, clean, transparent, slightly salty, and that's about it. But it's nice. It is nice. It does wear light, as you would expect, somewhat like a high heat fragrance, which is what it's really designed for. And it needs the heat again for it to come out on itself. But really nice. I do like salty aquatics, and this has definitely got a salty vibe to it. But it just smells like fresh yet clean, salty water. So not like seawater where it's not clean really easy. Like imagine this one. This is like fresh, clean bottled water, which is like salty. That's the kind of vibe that I get from it. Very nice, but a bit hard to smell. You know, not everyone can smell it. They've got to be closer to you. But as you can see, I've been wearing it. I spray myself to death with it. Next is a bit of a surprise. Didn't wear this that many times, yet I must have got somebody say something every time, or pretty much every time. And this one is Afnan, and it's 9 AM Dive. Okay, so you've been wearing it a bit there. This one, it's a mix of all the sort of generic blues out there. I've got it on the back of my hand today, worn it today. No, I'm wearing it else, but I always spray myself, plus back of my hand, so I can smell it on my hand all day. Frag heads. And it's just a fresh blue scent, you know, subtle sweetness. But think of all the sort of slightly different blue fragrances out there. Imagine putting them all together, and that's pretty much what you get in this. Nice, cheap, and smell pretty good, and gets noticed. Now, the next 5 go up a little bit in the amount of compliments, and an old school compliment getter, a really old school compliment getter, and it doesn't matter if you love it or hate it, you can't deny it gets compliments. Similar to the Issey Miyake, in its form, a bit stronger, in my opinion. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original, Eau de Toilette. It has been I'm going to imagine reformulated, changed slightly, and reintroduced. So you'll see it's similar to this, but like a bright blue cap that goes all the way around, not sort of like a ridged two-tone. This one, yeah, lovely. Again, clean, fresh, watery, transparent, salty. This one's got a little bit of sort of like a peppery vibe to it though, a little bit spiced, just to make it a little different. But generally gets compliments when I wear it, especially in the heat. Next, the other 1881, and this is Riviera. I love this one. It really is nice. Don't wear that often, but I do love it. Fresh, clean lavender take on a fresh, clean sort of aromatic, aquatic, if you will. But we're using like a clean, fresh lavender light. Real nice, real nice. Smells like you're on an expensive yacht. It's got that kind of vibe to it. And surprising that this gets the amount of compliments it does, being one of the cheaper scents on the list, if not the cheapest maybe. and yet it's number 4 on the list. Good stuff. One that always surprises me, I don't wear it that often. I've had this 200ml bottle for years. I don't wear it that much, but when I do, always get someone saying something, oh that's nice, or just general, nothing crazy. Yopom Go, or just Yelp Go, it's not an Om fan go. Yelp Go, or Jupe Go, if you want to call it that. This green, so fresh green. It's got a slight rhubarby note. It's got a sweetness to it. So this was before even like fresh fragrances came out with a lot of sweetness in. This one, like one of the first ones that nobody really noticed, it had a bit of sweetness to it. It's not overly sweet or anything else. It's just a touch of sweetness. You get more of the sweetness if you get a bit closer up to it, or at the sprayer here. You can get the sweetness, but in the air, it's slightly sweet, but not too bad. Oh, but really nice. I mean, if you really haven't tried Jupe or Yelp Go for the sort of, I would say spring is pretty good for this as well. Got the kind of vibe to it. So definitely give it a go. Okay, next is a discontinued scent. Although you can probably still get some. Oh, can you? Maybe you can't. Summer edition of Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. You probably can't even see it if I turn it upside down. I haven't got that much left of it, so it's probably right on the sort of waistband there. Discontinued or not, I do use them. I try not to use them as much as some of the fragrances in the collection because they're rarer. There's none of them left. This one being the first sort of summer edition, well, there wasn't called that though, that came out with the fish on it. Yeah, got a tropical fish front and back. Really nice. It just smells like the original Le Male, just like if it had watered down, but still when it's on the skin it's still just bloody strong, but really just fresher. No difference in smell though. I don't know, they've done that, they've lightened it up, make it better. Great for summer, but still smells the same as it used to, at least. Really good stuff, and as if something smells like the Male, it's quite distinctive. You know it's Le Male when you smell it. And those are the kind of compliments you get. Are you wearing Le Male? I remember that, or oh, that's what it used to be one of my favourites, or you know what I mean. That's that kind of compliments. People like it. So I've always liked Le Male and all this kind of stuff. Generally, if you say you get a compliment with this one, or me, it's oh, I love that smell. Is that Le Male? Yeah, you get noticed. It gets noticed of what it is. So, no surprise really. It's original. It's been the bestseller of all time. Comes to fragrances. This one being a Parfum flanker. I've worn a lot of this, and this is the Acqua di Gio Parfum. What can I say? Acqua di Gio. We've probably all smelt it. The Parfum dials down the florals slightly from the original, and you still get the fresh, clean, watery, transparent, salty. Although I don't know if it's quite as salty, but it's still got a salty vibe to it. Just, you know, again, you either get compliments of you really smell good, clearly you smell fresh and lovely at the shower, or someone says that smells a bit like Acqua di Gio. You get one or the other. I know I love it. I've always liked the Acqua di Gio sort of DNA. I haven't tried some of them like the Profumo and all this kind of stuff. Profundo. I have tried Profundo, the darker one from years ago with the incense in. Didn't like that so much. But this one, it's pretty much like the original, but done a little better. It lasts longer as well. Being the Parfum, it does actually last longer and still projects very well, like an eau de toilette, on my skin at least, and it lasts a good length of time, as I say. So my most complimented fragrance is of summer fragrances 2025 is Acqua di Gio Parfum. That's it, ladies and gents. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your most complimented summer fragrances, designed for summer fragrances, in the comment section below. Give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Really help me out, and see you again soon on the next one.